I've been lost on this island for 3 days. I don't know what to do. I need to survive. Our marina is closed because they're dredging, which has put a damper on us getting to our sailboat. Since we're going out in our powerboat tomorrow, we thought we would just come over to the sailboat tonight, hop on and go sail for a sunset sail. It's nice, like 10 to 12 knots right now. But because so many people are in their boats right there on the intercoastal, it's making it where it's rolling a lot, and we can't really get up next to it safely in our boat to transfer everything over. It's just hard. It's not even safe trying to... the side of that sailboat's going up and down like 2 feet when it pitches really bad. So we're going to see if it calms down. If that boat traffic just calms down a little bit, then we'll be able to get over there and take a little sail. There were 2 old pallets that washed up over there, and this thing was still smoldering, so I went and broke some wood up, and now we have a little fire. So the new plan is that we're gonna wake up real early, like when it's still dark out, and get back over to the ramp and get out here and try and get on the sailboat early if it's breezy. I think it's gonna be breezy in the morning, and get out here for like a crack of dawn sail. And then, so we'll come back tomorrow morning. For now, we're gonna enjoy this little island. Yeah, this little island though, people come on here to camp, and sometimes people get here like Saturday morning at 8 a.m. to put their tents out and reserve it. It's not like there's a reservation system for all these islands. There's one there, there's this one, there's one up here you'll see when I go through here. Pretty cool, right? So there's another one there. That's a big one. It has like 7 campsites on it. And that island extends way down to Clearwater Beach. I guess I can go over here too and show you this. If you didn't know, or I've never said what I make these videos with, this is a GoPro Hero 8 Black, and it has this insane stabilization on. I used to use a gimbal with my old GoPro to stabilize it, but this one's so smooth. Even though I'm walking with just holding it, it really smooths everything out nice. So yeah, there's another campsite over on this side you can see over there. There's a little butterfly over here. Oh man, we don't usually wake up at 5 a.m. to go boating, but today we did. We were out of the house by 6, and we're over here at the ramp by 6:30 on the way over to the sailboat. But man, look at this beautiful morning. The sun's rising. It just looks so pretty. As we were on the way out, we saw this, I don't know, something sunken. That's not good. Oh, there's 2 sailboats over there that are like touching each other. 2 feet of water.
Huh?
It's only 2 feet here, 3 feet now. 2 feet, 1 foot, oh no. 8 feet, 10 feet, wow. That was weird. The boom still has the sail on it. Little hut on there or something. This morning it's a lot easier for us to park next to the sailboat. There's no wake from other boats, so we anchored the power boat about 20-30 feet behind the sailboat and got ready to take off for a few hours of sailing before a day of fun on the power boat. Yeah, I should have had my GoPro going, huh? Now watch what I'm about to do. I'm disconnecting the boom from the backstay. I never used to be able to do that because I didn't have this boom kicker that I installed that holds up the boom. It's just a wonder and allows you to raise the sail and let the boom fly around a little bit in the wind so you're not having to aim exactly into the wind. It's really nice on a small boat like this to have something like that, or something else to hold up the boom, like a topping lift. I'm really loving these halyards led back to the cockpit too. Getting up on the deck before was no good, so that's a modification that I think is a must-have. I'd like to show you us getting out in these really high windy days and sailing around, but this is the perfect morning for just getting muscle memory down. So we did a bunch of tacking upwind, a bunch of jibing downwind, and we got our muscle memory down of moving the sails around, and it was really nice. We were reminded today of apparent wind, so going upwind and having a close haul felt pretty good. We felt like it was nice and breezy and we were sailing pretty well, but then when we started going downwind at 2.5 knots, the 5-knot breeze only felt like 2.5 knots and it really didn't feel like enough. It moved the boat and it let us jibe back and forth, but everything was in slow motion. This calm morning gave us time to talk about what we thought might happen, to try things out, and then experiment a little bit with what the boat would do based on what we did with the sails and the way the wind was hitting the boat. It was time to pack it up and get ready to get back to our powerboat for a day of fun in the sun. Alright, we got done on the sailboat and we came out here to go to something called the Clearwater Reef. We just came through the inlet, the channel there. That's Clearwater Beach out there, Honeymoon Island. And we put in our GPS this, let's see if I can show you, Clearwater Reef. So we're 3 nautical miles from that offshore right now. So we're gonna head out there. It needs to be an intro first. No welcome aboard vessel. 13 feet of water out here. Well, we're out here at Clearwater Reef. Not much to see. It's 30 feet deep. And look at all the boats out here though. We're 3 miles out. A lot of boats fishing. There's some trash in the water, but no one's snorkeling or diving. And we thought maybe we'd snorkel, but I thought it was in 20 feet. It's in 30 feet. Nothing to see out here really. The water looks clear. Maybe you can see 20 feet down, but there's nothing to see because it's 30 feet deep. And if you look back now, pretty far out, this is an area we like to come to because it's really shallow. can see the bottom. It's only 3 to 4 feet deep right here, but look how far offshore we are. It gets deeper out there, 8 feet or something, but then over here it's only 4 feet, so it's a good place to stop and snorkel a little bit. When we're driving along, we can see stingrays go by, or turtles sometimes. So we're gonna get out here and see what we see. A lot of times you just see sand, but it's nice to get in the water and be able to stand up out here. I didn't realize the current was so strong out here. Just look how far back from the boat I'm being pushed. I was really glad I had my fins on to swim back. We're done here. Let's go head over to a quiet little lagoon behind Honeymoon Island. We're just behind an island here. Someone brought a full-size barbecue grill up on shore. Let's take a walk to the other side. It's the Gulf of Mexico on the other side. So when we were anchored a while ago, we were right out there in that 4-foot water a mile or two out, and then we went around the tip of that island, came around and parked back here in that lagoon.
Wow, we really couldn't have asked for a more perfect day. We got in some sailing, got in some power boating, and even got to swim around. We really are lucky to live in such a gorgeous place.